Howdy folks, and welcome to this episode of Stellaris. My name is Sonelias, and this is episode 55, which we're playing as the Plantoid species, the Ganvius Empire, a warlike species. So whilst the game is loading, actually it's loaded already, so let's have a brief look at where we're left off. We had gotten into a war with the Vailon, the Vailon Brawl, which is located up here. So actually that's the name of the war, the Vailon Brawl. So it's the Vailon Star Commonality as well as the United Lavis Nations. That's down here. So in terms of our performance thus far, we've actually had pretty good successes. We ourselves haven't actually lost anything, but some of our vassals have lost some, unfortunately. Some of our systems are slowly being invaded, it looks like. Or at least this is one of my vassals whose system is being invaded. Let's have a brief look over here. I have one of my fleets close to hand, so I could actually move in. I probably will move in. Will I? Let's have a brief look. I'm actually invading this particular planet at the moment. So I could very well split off a chunk of my troops here. With some cruisers and other stuff in there as well. So that leaves me with a strength of 7,000. Let's up that a little bit by putting a few more of these battleships into there. So military strength should be of sufficient power now. So this one here I want to basically place in orbit. And of course the larger one, the 23,000, I want to move towards that system here. To engage that particular fleet there. Now one of the key things I will need to make sure I do is, of course, I want to make sure I got in all these systems a means of producing an extra wormhole generator. Okay, so I'm just moving those into the systems there. Let's collapse those civilian ships for just a minute. Now this fleet here is ready to invade. And I will actually attack and land my troops on the planet, whilst of course we're keeping an eye on what's going on. So as you can see, lots of our troop ships are landing on the planet, engaging the troops that are stationed here on planet.
Enemy planet secured.
And we secured that planet. Great.
Hostile
So
fleet
where
engaged.
else have we got other
Situation
invasions that
updated.
are close to hand? So this one here, which is not too far off from there. It is still basically being bombarded. So we're just going to enter orbit here at the moment. Let's have a brief look at the actual bombardment. Is at full strength? Yes, it is taken up with all possible vigor here. Various different fleet actions that have completed previously. Ooh, that was a costly engagement. But yeah, we're not really gonna regret this too much. This is good that we're able to get this kind of stuff done. The only thing I'm not entirely sure about is why we got two fleets moving into the same system. That's fine though. The Pelor space station, okay. Let's move over here. So if I'm not mistaken, we should be engaging here with an enemy fleet. And of course they jump away. Where did I jump to? They jump towards the system here. Alright, let's follow them. Good for me that there is actually a
fleet engaged.
Entry there already. It looks like we actually jumped right on top of them.
Station under attack.
Which means we should be able to see everything happening straight away over here. really close in fighting, I would say. Are they actually losing anything? Yep, they are losing battleships as well. Looks like they are actually suffering more damage than I am. Defending hull power is slowly dropping.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Situation
wow, look
log
at that.
updated.
That looks like a fleet that's in desperate need of repairs, though. Alright, let's have a look at these different fleets that we got over here. So this one's still in orbit around this planet here. Now we of course have got our transport fleet is still en route to this planet here. Current position here is 42. So we have been able to destroy part of that fleet. And here we didn't lose anything, luckily, on this side here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log
I'll
updated.
basically
Construction ship
fleet
under attack.
here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Right, let's go to this one here for a second. Enter orbit there. Right, what did we just learn? We basically have just engaged with some other fleets here. Alright, we will be engaging them. Afterwards we'll be returning back to orbit. Construction ship is under attack, it looks like. And again we will be engaging here with
Situation
some other
log updated.
ships and
Hostile
so forth as well.
fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Debris
Still
analyzed.
engaging in combat here. We've analyzed some debris, which is good. Destroyed more of their ships, not the entire fleet, unfortunately, but we did destroy ships. And let's just hope that they're not just going to jump out, these guys here.
Situation log updated.
That would really be a pity. Now, are we taking them out? I would say so, yep. Their power is dropping substantially.
Situation log updated.
Now, I do have some spare capacity here in terms of being able to produce extra ships. Completed that one, and then we destroyed that entire fleet there.
Situation log updated.
Right, let's have a brief look. That fleet is being repaired, is that correct? I would say so. It's one of my allies, isn't it? Yep. Allies, actually it's one of my vassals, which is, yeah, well, allies. You could call them an ally, I guess. We could. Now there's still some fleets over here, which we might want to engage with. But at the same time I also want to make sure I am able to, of course, engage other fleets and bits and bobs. So we're going to land troops on this planet here.
Debris analyzed.
Invasion is going
Enemy
nicely
planet
as
secured.
planned. Right, that one has already got some fleet units there entering orbit. Landing troops here as well. Standing at 61% in terms of the actual fleet, sorry, the war progress here. More research has been completed. So this fleet, I will want to basically break off a number of ships. Yeah, that should suffice, I guess. And I will want to basically move this fleet into this system here. I've seen a couple of times now that there's fleets gathering in that particular position. Alright, 88%, which is good. There are enemy ships moving in, it looks like. They're being engaged by our vessels' fleet units. Just wondering who's going to lose ships first. It looks like, yep, our vessel has won. Successful invasions thus far, which is good. It looks like we might need to build some extra armies. Let's have a look at actually recruiting additional armies then.
Enemy planet secured.
Looks like I don't have enough resources to be able to facilitate that at the moment.
Debris analyzed. Research complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Send to orbit around this planet here. Let's split off some of our units here. Cruisers, battleships. Battleship, cruiser, and another cruiser. Okay, perfect. And this fleet, we will be moving towards this system here as well. Again, that should really be a case of us having built wormhole stations here already. Okay, why can I not build a wormhole station here? Probably because I haven't got the resources for it. Explains it, doesn't it? Alright, let's keep our eyes open
Hostile
here.
fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Whoa, we finished some research, so air at worlds, good. Fleet capacity is always a good
Hostile
one.
fleet engaged.
Artificial moral count. Share the burden. Alright, let's go for that naval capacity one. And over here, this one we can actually choose to have our neutrino extractors. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice bit of technology we actually been able to progress here. Governor has gained a level, another admiral has gained a level here as well. That wasn't one, that wasn't lost either. This one was one. Okay.
Situation log updated.
Right, what kind of progress are we making here?
Hostile fleet engaged.
It's really slow
Hostile
progress it looks
fleet
like, but
engaged.
that's fine.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Alright, let's land our troops here. And let's have a look at our other transport. Let's land our troops here as well at the same time. Let's have a look at how we are doing on the ground.
Debris analyzed. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Got a
Science
strong
ship
set
under
of armies
attack.
on the
Enemy
path,
planet
but
secured.
good for us. Our armies are relatively strong here.
Enemy planet secured. Situation log updated.
Still some fireworks from
Hostile
bonfire
fleet
nights being
engaged. Situation
shut off
log
outside.
updated.
Alright, so we have gained control of this planet here. Able to destroy some bits and bobs
Construction
in
complete.
here as well, which I guess is good. So I'm going to merge these two into one. That was a extensive battle, it looks like. But we won it anyways. We did suffer some damage here, but not really major. There's a whole raft of stuff in terms of materials that we can actually use, or at least we can try to use later on. Right, let's get into the act and actually build ourselves. I was gonna say a wormhole station. It cannot be built inside the gravity well, which is fine. Let's build another one here, and also make sure we build one here in this system, where I don't have one yet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, are we engaging one of their fleets?
Debris analyzed.
Looks like it. Further debris has been analyzed here.
Situation log updated.
Alright, they are gaining traction in one of the other systems here. For the moment being, I'm just going to basically try to engage that
hostile fleet engaged. Construction
space bases here.
Attack. Evading hostile fleet. Situation log
Take them
updated.
Out. Good.
Science ship under attack.
Alright, one of our science ships is under attack, it says. Not in this system, I would say. This one here. Oh, it is in this system. Interesting.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, perfect. Another one in terms of engagement over there. We're standing at 80% now in terms of the powers that be here.
Situation log updated.
Alright, let's enter orbit over here. And actually at the same time we're still waiting for those two fleets to merge.
Debris analyzed.
Which will happen shortly. The other fleet will follow this one here. As you can see, the two are following each other. Now, I did mention earlier, I probably will want to basically make sure I've got myself some extra ships. Not only extra ships, but also want to make sure I get myself some extra armies. Because really, the armies themselves are quite a requirement. Alright, so I'll be building some extra psionic armies here. As well as assault armies, and I'm out of resources at that point.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
2 corvettes destroyed relatively quickly.
Hostile fleet engaged. Science ship under attack.
I like the look of that ship. Looks nice. But, of course, ooh, it's actually 2 ships. It is a corvette as well as a battleship.
Debris analyzed.
And of course, we are launching lots of missiles at them, and we've destroyed their battleship, and then the corvette followed shortly after. Right, let's have a look at this system here. Right, where else have we got fleet units that we want to move back and forth? This one's in orbit, that one is also in orbit, which is good. Now, where is this? My transport fleet here. I'm gonna land my armies. Of course, In the meantime, I want to recruit some additional armies here as well. Alright. Landing troops here. We did just lose the governor.
Secured.
But we did secure the planet here. Okay, so we stand at 80% at the moment. Alright, where can we basically get some additional gains from?
Hostile fleet engaged. Debris analyzed.
Okay, we keep on having to defend this system here, which is good.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Okay. We build ourselves a cruiser here. Again, we're going to merge this with some other units that we already have. I was kind of hoping to be able to complete the session during this, or this war, really during this particular session, I should say. So this fleet here is in orbit of this planet here. Same goes for this fleet here. Again, why have I got two fleets in one place?
Hostile fleet engaged.
So we again can pick up one of these here and move it into this system here. Science ships are still fully engaged. Again, there is no single ship in here at present. So all of those systems where I actually have occupied some of the planets, I would really love to be able to see some positives in terms of the actual production that we can actually capture from there. Chocks I've already basically done that with. So in Chocks itself, I've still got a sizable fleet here to retain this particular position. I will be splitting off a couple of my ships here. 8,000, yep, that should do.
Science ship under attack. Hostile fleet engaged.
So every time that science ship in this
Debris
particular system here that's being attacked, isn't it?
Construction ship under attack.
Okay. We're taking them out, standing at 81%.
Updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Look at that. Look at that. There's a fortress there.
Situation log updated.
Why did I never take on that planet there? Since I'm actually in the system here anyways, I could just as well place that in orbit around there. Where is my transport fleet in the meantime though? Alright, transport fleet is here.
Situation log
We
updated.
do of course have our
Hostile fleet engaged.
here. Which is not the one I'm looking for. It's really... Is it this one? No. Which one was it?
Situation log updated.
This one here. So let's land our, or get our troops, troop transport really into orbit here. merge these two here. Same goes for this one here.
Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
And of course this one here as well.
Situation log updated.
Looks like they're moving some of their ships around, which is, I guess, good for them, but not directly what I'm looking for, maybe. Ah, it looks like we have actually won the war. Victory against the Vailon Star Commonality. Sweet. Kind of what I'm hoping for, and also a good point for us to actually call an end to today's session. Thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.